Hello everyone, hope you're all having a fantastic day and welcome to the video. In the background, just doing some smithing grinding. I'm recording this because I realized after the first one that I didn't really explain all that well the account and its restrictions and what I'm actually going for here. I kind of touched on it after the story intro, but since this is the first real progress video, let's get into the account, what restrictions it has, what exceptions I'm going to allow, and the goal of the account. We are locked in Kandarin. We cannot get any items from outside of Kandarin. Period. Not happen. All training must take place in Kandarin, your typical region-locked Iron Man setup, right? We have one goal. Our goal is to complete Song of the Elves. The first thing everyone is going to say when they hear this is, that's not in Kandarin, that is in Taranwan. You are 100% right. So I ran into a problem with this account. I couldn't think of an endgame goal to keep me motivated to play. So I set my eyes on Song of the Elves because the Elves and Gnome questlines are really the biggest questlines in Kandarin, and they're some of the best questlines in the game. So I want to complete them, and it makes for a really good endgame goal to strive for. So that leads to our exceptions. The exception is I can complete quests. I can leave to complete quests if they are working me towards Song of the Elves. And there may be other exceptions added for specific quests, I don't know yet. I'm trying to keep this account as pure as humanly possible. Aside from going to Taranwan and Varrock for the purposes of completing the Elves questline, I really don't want to leave Kandarin. I feel like that goes against the spirit of the account and region-locked Iron Man in general. There's a couple of big obstacles we're going to have to face in order to complete this, and that, I think, is what makes the account fun. And like I said in the previous video, I'm going to do those story bits every now and then because I really want to use the skills I train and the quests I complete to inform a storyline, and I'm going to keep releasing those. I'm working on the next one right now, writing it, getting the scripts ready. We're going to start recording and everything. So the goal right now is to progress the account as quickly as possible. I'm probably going to aim for weekly progress updates, and then we'll try to story episode put out every month. And that should keep everything up to date. And with those little bits kind of ironed out, let's get into the progress for the first episode. Last time we left off with the thieving grind. We stole a bunch of silks so we would have an easy method of getting GP, and we played with the cat while we streamed. I realized to start completing quests we were going to need to train range or mage to safe spot the bosses. Mage was not really an option without a reliable way to farm runes, so I began the fletching grind. I learned later that I could have just bought an oak shortbow from Catherby, but yeah, anyway. Fletching will probably come in handy later anyway, so we worked on fletching in order to make a decent bow. Aww. And I also learned how little game knowledge I have. Alright, here we go. Spin the wheel. Spin all the flax into bowstring. I need 10 crafting. Crap! Upon learning that we needed 10 crafting in order to assemble the complicated device known as a bowstring, we set out to follow in the steps of the great Iron Men before us. And we blew! With bowstring in hand, we set out to make the greatest bow imaginable, or rather, a bow good enough to train with. We also got a maze event, which awarded feathers. I took this to mean that fate had blessed our fletching grind. Then we were finally able to assemble our oak short bow, which we could have just gotten from Catherby, but this was more fun anyway, and we got some good levels from it. Our boy Amad supplied us with plenty of bronze arrows for early training. Then we set out to kill goblins and level up. We got runes we needed for Waterfall quest, and a clue scroll with a Kandarin step. there is a small chance we actually get to complete that. We thieved a bit more and got studded leather, then we set out to finish Fight Arena and Tree Gnome Village.
War. War never changes.
The quests were no problem since we could just save spot them, and we got a bunch of easy levels. Then came the hunt for runes and ZMI, waterfall quest would fall in no time. Now you may be saying, Fox, why are we doing this? What are we working towards? Well, last episode we started Plague City. Our goal is to complete Song of the Elves and the Elves questline. In order to complete Plague City and save Best Girl Elena, we need to make a hangover cure, which requires snapegrass. This legendary herb can only be acquired in one place in Kandarin. That's the Chaos Druids inside the Nil Agility dungeon. Now the warriors are level 37 and can't be safe spotted, so we have to get buffed before we can farm them for the snapegrass. We also need level 40 agility to get across the gap to the druids, so we are going to be spending some time on the Gnome Agility course. The dungeon also has a boss that I want to take down, Salarin the Twisted. His only notable drop is the Sinister Key, which can be used to get herblore supplies. As I did not allow myself herblore, this isn't useful to me at all, but it's a fun short-term goal to go for. Also, this happened when I went to go investigate the dungeon.
Dude, that imp. Look at this defying gravity.
This imp is fucking hovering. What the hell?
Imps have wings for a reason.
I'm gonna kill it.
No, leave him alone. He's defying gravity.
No, he must die. He's broken the laws of physics.
Defying gravity. Nothing can bring him down.
Nope. He dies.
He's actually giving the middle finger to Isaac Newton.
Also, now this pot, ashes, and bronze arrows are defying gravity. I didn't even know. How does that work? That's crazy. Anyway, we completed the fight arena and the Tree Gnome Village with ease. Then I hit up ZMI for the necessary runes to complete Waterfall Quest. So we got our runes together and completed Waterfall Quest after deftly dodging all the things that could kill us. We even got some sweet treasure out of the deal too. I was so excited to hit 40 attack, I immediately went back to ZMI to get a rune scimitar, which we did not get. We got a butter knife instead. The kills at the Zamorak warriors were also taking way too long, so I set out to start building an arsenal. I mined and fleshed with the goal of creating ranged equipment that could take on the ZMI warriors and thus attain the weapon of our dreams, the rune scimitar. Hello everyone! Old Fox here to say thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. It helps out the channel and enables us to make more videos for your enjoyment. And don't forget to, keep exercising out there. Even old folks need to exercise. Look! Oh, and if you prefer live progress, Fox is live 4 days a week on Twitch. Link in the description. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.